Change.
Hello, my name is also Eke John, with my colleague Chipalo Derek. So here we have our 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 business model canvas for our machine learning project. Our machine learning project, it's entitled Contrastive Noise Distillation for seed via classification with capsule network and mechanism attention. Here basically we are aiming at developing a model that's going to be positioned to tell between different seed types. And in our project, we are using the GNATs as our study, as our case study. So on our first slide, we have our key patterners. Basically, here we managed to group our key patterners between people that are likely to use our model, and also the key suppliers, people that are likely to dispute the sources to us that we are going to use in our model. So among our key partners, the first ones we have the seed companies. Basically, this one they're going to provide us with seeds that we are going to use in our project. We have agrochemical farms. We have agricultural research centers. We have farmers cooperatives and associations. So among our key suppliers, people that are going to provide us with resources that we are going to use in our project, we have dataset providers, specifically agriculture research bodies. We have cloud infrastructure providers, specifically Cargo and GitHub. So we have hardware suppliers, such as smartphone manufacturers, etc. So the key resources that we are likely to acquire from our partners. The first one is high quality labeled data sets. The second one is computational resources, domain expertise in agriculture and seed varieties. So hardware devices such as smartphones and embedded systems that we are likely to use to deploy our model. So the motivation for our partnership with our key partners, basically the motivation we have optimization and economy, reduction of risk and uncertainty, acquisition of resources and activities. So the key activities in our project. So the first activity we have is data collection, cleaning and labeling. The second one, it's model training. After collecting data, we are going to train our model to be in position to tell among the different types of seed varieties. So the second one, after training our model, doing data collection and such, we are going to deploy our model specifically on cloud. Then after deploying, I don't think after deploying our project it won't be the end of our project. We are going to continue doing research and innovation so that we make sure that our model is working effectively. So the distribution channels, like how our users going to be positioned to get to our model. So basically, we are going to use cloud platforms such as Google, so mobile and web applications. So our users such as farmers, they're going to be positioned to access our model on their mobile devices and on their web applications. So the customer relationships. So as in here, among customer relationship, we have self-service dashboard. Here on the second one is training and workshops for community support. Basically, we are going to be in position to perform different community outreach so that we train different people on how to use our model and such. So the second one, we are going to be in position to get continuous feedback from different users of our model. So revenue streams, like how we're going to be positioned to earn a living or earn something out of our project. Basically, we are going to have subscription. This subscription can be monthly, can be on a daily basis and such. So the next one is licensing for businesses and institutions. So we are going to be positioned like as different businesses and institutions in order to use our model, to use our work. We are going to be licensing them. So the last one is partnership and sponsorship. So basically, you're going to partner with different people, and also, yeah, we are going to be positioned to partner with different people so that they can be in position to sponsor our project. So value proposition. Yeah, value proposition, like what are customers likely to get when they interact with us or when they happen to use our model, our developed model. So the first, as I said earlier, like our model is mainly aiming at classifying different types of seeds, and in our project we are using Ginnets as our case study. So with our model, customers or users are going to have an automated Ginnet classification. So different farmers or different seed researchers, they are going to be positioned to access our model online, and can be positioned to tell between the different types of seeds and such. So also another value proposition that we have, how we are likely to deliver to our customers, is going to be time saving, since it's automated and such. Also, there are going to be a reduction in costs. So you find that farmers have been spending a lot of time, a lot of money trying to tell, which seed will work where in which environment and such. So we are going to be positioned to solve this. So here we also have customer problems solved. So here, what kind of problems that are we going to be positioned to solve with our automated Ginnet classification model? So here, basically, the first problem that we're going to be solved, time consuming by the manual classification method that have been used by farmers. So inconsistency and error-prone identifications for seed varieties. So limited access to advanced agriculture AI tools, high operation costs for farmers and seed distributors, and products and services that we are going to be offer to our users. AI powered. The first one is AI powered seed classification system. So API for agribusiness integration, real-time prediction dashboard for farmers and researchers, training and support services. So so we also have the customer needs that we are satisfying. Basically, we have accuracy, scalability, and such. So on our next slide, we have customer relationship, like as in what kind of relationship are we going to be having, or what type of relationship does each of our customer segment expect us to establish and maintain for them. So the first one, the farmers and cooperatives. So here we are going to have an automated self-service dashboard for quick and easy classification. So with agricultural institutions and researchers, we are going to have a personal support for data insight and model fine-tuning. We also have with our seed suppliers and agribusiness, API integration for large-scale seed sorting and tracking. So with government and NGOs, we are going to have we are going to have a collaborative partnership for agricultural projects. So the established relationship and self-service platform, enterprise support, workshop and training programs, etc. So integration with business models, scalable automated system, reducing operation cost, hybrid approach, and continuous user feedback. So I think I should call in my colleague to take you through the next slides.
So on the next slide, we have customer segments. But my name is Derek. So on the next slide, you have customer segments. With customer segments here, we are basically looking at those people we are creating the value for. For example, I mean those people that we are basically creating the system for. So majorly, we are creating the value for people like those that are dealing in seed production and distribution. So those people basically need variety classification, like to ease marketing and other activities, because most farmers, like most customers, like most seed producers customers may need a specified variety, a seed variety. So with manual classification, it can take time for them to get to know that these seeds falls under this classification or the other. So with our system, we are aiming at automating these activities and helping them to classify them and saving time. And then the other group of people we are creating value for is the large scale commercial farmers, those that basically carries out farming on a large scale. Like sometimes they are interested in growing a given variety of seed. And then the other group are the agricultural research centers, for example institutions that carries out research in a given, like in given different seeds and varieties. And then agricultural cooperatives and associations. Here we are aiming at those people that, for example, we are aiming at NADS, those cooperatives that gives out certain seeds, like those cooperatives that gives out seed varieties, for example NADS and the non-government organizations. Then still under customer segments, we are like here we are describing the most important customers, like those that we think our systems are going to work for them best. So here we consider seed producers and distributors as most important customers, the large scale farmers, the large scale commercial farmers, research centers, and the smallhold farmers. And then with our system, major it's a niche market, because here we are targeting smallholder farmers and agricultural cooperatives, basically for fine-tuning of the model based on real world usage. So because here we are looking at a way how we can test and verify our system, so we can consider a small group of people to carry out testing. So here we can consider the small farmers, and then with the market, with segmented diversified, we can consider different customer groups, for example farmers, seed producers, government cooperatives. And then here we are creating a platform to connect seed producers, farmers, then machinery manufacturers and such bodies together. So basically our customer base is a mass market, the niche market, and then a segmented diversified one. And on the next slide, we have key resources, like how are we acquiring the, like, I mean, we have the key resources for our system. So under key resources, we have resources required for value proposition. For example, what we need for value proposition is like what we need to deliver value to our customers. So here we basically need high quality CD image datasets that is well labeled and it's having enough information that we consider works better for our system. And then here we have trained machine learning models, the cloud infrastructure and computing power. With cloud infrastructure, we are with cloud infrastructure we are meaning those that the cloud where we can host our system from, and the cloud where we can host our system from, and then where we can get our computing stuff, like the Kaggle, the GitHub, and so on. And then with key resources we need AI or machine learning engineers and agricultural experts for our system. Then still under key resources, we have resources required for distribution channels. So with distribution channels, we need a web and a mobile platforms to connect different customers. And then we need an API infrastructure for bulk classifications, and then cloud hosting services. Then still under key resources, there are resources required for customer relationships. For example, we need an automated self-service dashboards where we can handle questions and answers, like where we can receive inquiries from our customers and then we give feedback. And then we need customer support team and training materials. For example, here we can make it in form of tutorials, online tutorials, and so on. Then we need to carry out workshops and presentations for engagements. Here we want to associate with our customers and find out how the system works for them, or to find out whether they are satisfied with the system or not. Then still under key resources, we have those resources required for revenue streams. Basically with revenue streams, those are the how we can get something, like how we can get paid from our system. So with resources required for revenue streams, we need a secure payment processing system. For example, where there are no third parties involved, like it have to be between the system and the customer using our system. Then we need the marketing and outreach campaigns to reach our customers, and then subscription and licensing infrastructure. Then on the next slide, we have cost structures. So here under our cost structures, we have the most important costs, we have the most